Oh, man. Let's see here. You're doing 24M. That means I am going to go with... I'm going Ken Johns.
All right, green flag is out. 25-lap hobby stock main event underway. As they go into one, it is Brad Quaylo leads the field. Here comes Larry McKenzie and lurking in the inside of Betancourt. As they go into three, and it looks like, oh, just as you say that, Ken Johns is around, so is Aiden Ponciano. And he collects James Gracely, it looks like. The 46 machine of Colton Haney. Jewel Crandall's collected into that mix, as well as the 44 machine, Travis Tabucci, and Jess Palladino. He is also collected into that mix as well.
Did he get involved or just stopped as well?
Yeah.
So, long-time racer, builds race cars as well. Brad Quaylo bringing him around. Green flag in the air. We're back under, we're under the green flag for the Chase World Hot Sox main event here at Antioch Speedway. Down to turn number one. Brad Quaylo gets loose, sliding up the hill, opens up the door. Here comes Jake Betancourt down on the low side in that 29J. Side by side down to turn number three. Betancourt battling back on the inside. Here comes Quaylo on the high side. Who's going to have the lead at the line? It's going to be Brad Quaylo into 55. 1 lap down, 24 to go.
1 lap down, 24 to go, and the track is looking fantastic as well as Brad Quaylo moves into the lead with Jake Betancourt second and Jeff Betancourt in third as he gets by Larry McKenzie. Larry McKenzie moves down to the inside. He holds onto that fourth place position, and here comes the 78K of Kenneth Robles. Oh, we have one around in the infield. Can he keep it going? And he does.
That is Tabucci.
Yes, the 44 machine. As the green flag stays out and Quaylo across the line, he's still your leader over Jake Betancourt and Jeff Betancourt. Oh, just like
that time, Jake ran into turn number one extremely deep, and that cost him 1-2. Coming up on 3 spots as he got too fast in there, lost it, and about looped it around, caught it, but that all resulted as a result of him driving into turn number 1 too deep.
Yeah, meanwhile, and it looks like Brad Quaylo has a 2.7 second lead right now over Larry McKenzie. Larry McKenzie's going to be under some fire by Kenneth Robles as they come off of 4, and Kenneth Robles is right on that back bumper of the 24M machine as they went across the line, and he moves to the inside. Oh, locks it up.
Logan Fernandez left the racetrack a couple laps ago. He is out of the main event as Brad Quaylo comes up off turn number 4. He's going to have slower traffic in front of him by the time he comes up off turn number 2. By the looks of it, battle for second as Larry McKenzie holding off Kenneth Robles. Robles goes down low, looking side by side, coming up off turn number 2. Battle for second. Larry McKenzie uses that high side for better momentum, but here comes Kenneth Robles as Travis Tabucci spins out right in front of Brad Quaylo. Quaylo has to come to a complete stop before he keeps going, and that puts Larry McKenzie right on his rear bumper. Battle for the lead now into turn number 1.
Oh, Larry McKenzie looks into the inside. Tabucci, oh, and it's gonna, oh, it looks like Brad Quaylo, he's all up in the mix as he gets into the back of the 44 machine. We have a new leader across the line. It's Larry McKenzie. Oh, once again, Quaylo, he loses a position to Robles this time. Oh, they're beating and banging a little bit, and he drops all the way back to the third place position. Just as we said that, Tabucci was into the wall once again, into the turn 2 wall, excuse me. So much action going on in this Hobby Stock main event. We're just 9 laps into this feature.
And Larry McKenzie Jr. making 2 in a row. He's trying right now. He's out in front by about 3 car lengths right now over Kenneth Robles Jr. Here comes Brad Quaylo. He's catching back up. That battle for second coming up off turn number 2, or turn number 4. Brad Quaylo looked low. Couldn't quite make a move. He falls back in line. Larry McKenzie on the point. Kenneth Robles second, Brad Quaylo third as Jake Betancourt sits stopped inside of turn number 4. That's going to bring out the yellow flag.
With just now 10 laps in the books, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag out, Larry McKenzie, your leader. Kenneth Robles second, Brad Quaylo third. Misty Wellborn sitting in that 4th place position, and Jeff Betancourt in that top 5.
Man, Misty Wellborn, I want to call her out, man. She has still a rookie, and she is running strong.
Yes, she is. Snuck her way up into that top 5.
Hearing the Jake Betancourt car started to spin and was finished off by Aiden Ponciano is how that all started. Not sure if it was calling a racing event or not, but that was the situation there. 225 hearing over the radio, didn't have anywhere to go, so it sounds like a racing event to me. Lineup is set. Larry McKenzie on the point. Kenneth Robles second. Brad Coelho third. Fourth, Misty Wellborn. Fifth is Jeff Betancourt. Sixth, Aiden Ponciano. Seventh, Jared Baugh. Eighth is 47, Gavin Griffiths. Ninth, I believe it's going to be Gene Haney. I think Jess Palladino is a lap down. Then Colton Haney, Joel Prandtl, Michaela Taylor, and Travis Tabucci. Crossing them up. Go green flag racing next time by. Selman is on fire. Fire into pits. Over in the pits, we do have a fire. Hold off on the yellow at the moment as Grayson Baca has caught fire over in the pits. If you have an FM receiver, 90 or 87.7 is the FM channel. We're broadcasting on 87.7 here at the track. Fire is out. Going to need a push truck over there. But Grayson Baca. Hi, Larry. I'm back here. Little chrome horn action to his bumper. Trying to get him to speed up. Larry saying, I ain't doing it. I'm going to go when I want to go. Green flag in the air. 10 laps in. 15 to go in this 25-lap main event. Fourth, James Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks. Is Larry McKenzie working that low line. Here comes Brad Coelho. He gets around Kenneth Robles. Now he looks to the inside. Battle for lead. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Brad Coelho with a slight advantage. He pushes up the hill. That's getting Larry McKenzie sideways, sitting backwards. Put Jeff Betancourt into the lead as the 07 of Jared Baugh gets involved with Larry McKenzie. Aiden Ponciano is down there. Gene Haney going through the infield. Brad Coelho stopped up at turn number 1 and 2. Brad getting things started again. Coming around.
Green flag is out for Robles. And he has, it looks like Betancourt right behind him as well as Misty Wellborn. Oh, Misty Wellborn gets tagged the quarter panel of Betancourt.
Betancourt got loose. She got in there. She got out of the gas, got loose too. So thankfully both of them keep going.
Kenneth Robles, your leader across the line over Betancourt. Oh, once again, Aiden Ponciano, and it looks like the 71 of Michaela Taylor and Tabucci.
Travis Tabucci coming to a stop at turn number 4. It's going to bring out another yellow flag. Travis Tabucci over-rotated, hearing from the officials, and that was the cause of that. So, Travis Tabucci, first time out in
quite a while.
Let's see here. Actually, his first race of the year here at Antioch Speedway. It's been since last year since he was here. So, nice to have Travis back on this beautiful Saturday night. Extreme Motorsports, Net Pro, Wayne Smog, Concord Iron Works, and California Erector sponsorship on Travis Tabucci's car. If it's the same as last year. Kenneth Robles on the point. Jeff Betancourt second. Misty Wellborn third. Colton Haney fourth. Gavin Griffiths fifth. Jared Baugh in the sixth spot. I'm just seeing if he was still out there. Seventh, Aiden Ponciano. Eighth, Brad Coelho. Ninth, Larry McKenzie. 10th, Michaela Taylor. Based on the screen. Let's see if that filters out 11 down. 14 to go. Green flag back in the air. Kenneth Robles running around fast. Gets a good jump up off that high side. Down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1 goes Kenneth Robles. Coming off turn number 2. He crossed over, kind of cut down low, coming up off the turn.
Oh, Baugh, he hits the wall hard in turn 2. Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
All good one. Looks like he might have more damage. He was involved in that wreck earlier. And a lot of front end damage. Not sure if he's got a flat tire or broken front end or something.
Yeah. He's going to have to pull it off the racetrack, and he does. Jared Baugh goes pit side. Meanwhile, up front still, it is Robles, your leader, over Betancourt and Misty Welborn. Misty Welborn running a fantastic race as she is trying to lurk on the high side of Jeff Betancourt now and see if she can gain that second place position. Meanwhile, look at Brad Coelho from the tail end of the field, and Charlie Bryant gets into the turn 2 wall as well. Brad Coelho from the tail end of the field, he is making his way up. He's already entered into that top 5 position.
He is driving that thing like he stole it. Driving like he stole it, as they say. He went down to turn number 4, slid up the hill, almost into the fence, down to turn number 1, keeps it down lower that time. That 55 car is a fast car once again. Brad's just that kind of guy. He's going to go all out no matter what, as Kenneth Robles crosses the line, puts lap 15 into the books, 10 laps to go. Jeff Betancourt, Misty Welborn, Brad Coelho, Aiden Marciano, Colby, I'm sorry, not Colby, Colton Haney, and yeah, look at that. The 24M made his way back up to the 7th spot. Larry McKenzie, Charlie Bryant, Gavin Griffiths, Michaela Taylor, Joel Crandall, Travis Tabucci, and Jess Palladino, your entire field rundown.
Yeah, still Kenneth Robles has, it looks like, almost a 2-second lead. Oh, Charlie Bryant, looks like he has a flat tire. He's going to take a pit side as well. The green flag's going to stay out. And we are past halfway with this feature event. But Kenneth Robles has now a 2-second.
Jess Palladino hard into the wall in turn number 2. He got in there and got really sideways and pushed up and nosed into the wall. Keeps on going.
But yeah, he's going to keep it going. And Brad Coelho's going to get by Misty Welborn. He's going to try to put a slide job. And no, it is not going to stick. And he's going to have to roll through the infield for Mr. Coelho. He's going to still hold on to that 4th place position, it looks like. And he's going to lose position, it looks like, to Ponciano and possibly McKenzie. Oh, as he gets a little love tap to the 225 machine of Aiden Ponciano. And looks like Larry McKenzie is on the bottom underneath the tires trying to get by Coelho across the line. No.
That battle continues down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Aiden Ponciano on the low side, Brad Coelho on the high side with Jess Palladino in the middle. The meat and the sandwich. Here comes Larry McKenzie, 4 wide down the back straightaway into turn number 3. McKenzie down on the low side now. Ponciano trying to cut through the middle, but here comes the 55. Brad Coelho gets out in front. Now it's a battle between Larry McKenzie and Aiden Ponciano down the front stretch into turn number 1.
And they are trying to seize on that 55 machine of Brad Coelho. Drag down the back straightaway between Larry McKenzie and Aiden Ponciano. Oh, Ponciano slips up the racetrack. He's going to get position to Larry McKenzie. Now Larry McKenzie's going to set his sights on the 55. Now the 55 of Coelho gets by Joel Crandall, lap car machine. He's going to set his sights on Misty Welborn. So does the 24 of Larry McKenzie as he gets by now. Oh, Misty Welborn slips up the racetrack. That's going to allow Coelho to get closer to her.
Colton Haney through the infield up front. It's still Kenneth Robles by about 1.1 seconds over Jeff Betancourt. But that battle continues. And it's two to go this time by for Kenneth Robles. Coelho down on the inside of Misty Welborn. She has a problem in the middle center of the turn. Put Coelho up to that 3rd spot. Misty Welborn back to 4th, but here comes Larry McKenzie. He's trying to get around Misty Welborn. She's not having anything of it. As the white flag's coming out for our leader, Kenneth Robles, crossing the line this time by.
One more time around for Kenneth Robles. He was denied a win the last time the Hobby Stocks were here for the $1,000 to win show. This time down the back straightaway, going into 3. The driver out of Rio Vista, California in the 78K machine. Getting through some few lap traffic. He's going to pick home the win. It is going to be Kenneth Robles. 2nd is going to be Jeff Betancourt. 3rd is going to be Brad Coelho as he comes across the line. 4th, Misty Welborn. 5th, Larry McKenzie Jr. So your winner, the driver out of Rio Vista, California in the 78K machine. Give it up for Kenneth Robles.
Kenneth Robles finally able to pull off a win here tonight in his rookie season in the James Mobile Welding Hobby Stocks.